Good morning, tubers. We're just getting fuel at this very expensive fuel station, but I didn't feel like pulling in anywhere else to get fuel. I just want to go, you know. So good news is this car is getting pretty good fuel economy. We're getting 33 mpgs. That was coming from Central Oregon. And I went to work for a day. Yeah, 33 miles per gallon. I got used 9.6 gallons of fuel. It's weird having a fuel efficient car. The truck's been getting 22. Even with pulling this car home, doing freeway speeds at 60. Which is above the speed limit out here. This still got 22. It used to get 28, but then I modified it too much. I put, what? Basically a 5-inch lift on it. Solid axle. And I put bigger injectors in it, which it's got a lot more power, and it actually kind of seems like it's getting about the same MPG as it got when it was having issues with the old injectors, but it still gets over 20 mpg on the highway for a truck like that. I'm not really going to complain a whole lot. Yay! So anyways, we're going to the junkyard. Taking you guys with. I know you guys really want a COS update, and there's some stuff going on. We got stuff. I got video. I had to go out and get it. So I'm gonna cobble together a little teaser that you guys like so much. I'll probably do that. I don't know when I'm gonna do that. Maybe tonight. Depends on what I got going on. This video is gonna be a bit long because we're gonna go to the junkyard. And then after the junkyard, we're going over to my friend Blake's house, and we're going to finish doing a clutch job on his 82 F-150. So you're going to get some truck stuff today. So, yeah, don't worry. You got truck stuff, you know. I know some of you really like the Honda, but you should get to see Honda stuff. This is a variety channel. But you're also going to be getting some COS stuff, which is coming up. What?
It's gonna be so simple to paint.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just take the front fenders off, sand them down, paint them, take the top off, sand it off, paint it.
A little bit of Bondo here and there. And
yeah.
that sucks.
I've noticed a few of the bullnoses have that.
Yeah.
In that
Once it,
spot.
what happens is the paint bubbles up, and then because moisture got trapped in there.
Yeah.
And then it just eats away at the metal. I think mine's got a couple of spots like that.
Yeah.
But honestly, yeah, I don't know. Like, alright, let's go ahead and paint it. Okay, so
Let's do it.
So this needs to come up, and then all of that will just slide right in. Giggity, giggity, giggity. I better explain to them what's going on. They're like, what the hell? So clutch went on this. They replaced the clutch. Adam didn't come back out and finish. So here, Adam, and so I'm here helping him get this thing back together. And there's really not a whole lot of work to do. It's just freaking, we need to jack up the engine, crank this jack up some more, support this, and then this just needs to go forward. We bolt her up, and then move this over, get it bolted up, and just hook everything else back up. So, well, I think that's what we're gonna do. Alright, tubers, we got the transmission, made it up to the engine finally. Took a little bit.
Slap her on the head.
Yeah. I think, we're missing one of these bolts. We're missing our starter bolt. Unless it was this random one here. Nope, hot dog down the hallway. So what he's doing, he's gonna get the the jack. I'll have him put it under here on the transfer case. We're gonna lift it up, and then I can reposition this. Go ahead and put the jack under the transfer case. In fact, just bring it over and I'll guide. Ow, shit! I'll guide it. Okay, lift her up. Keep going, keep going. Okay, keep going. And stop. Now we got to get these stupid. I hate these things.
Stupid things.
So, and then that one, let me guess, that one's not. Does that get loosened? No.
I don't have a clue. I don't think so. You want a big pry bar?
Yeah.
Would you like a medium-sized one or a big one?
How do I want to do this?
Man. God damn it. Oh, shit.
This is why he didn't want to come out and do this.
It sucks.
It's a fucking puzzle.
Well, I guess we could cut it in half. And then it would just be slip this one in and lay that one there and bolt it.
Just cut it.
Yeah.
So we went back to Horrible Freight so he could return a burned up. Oh hey, it's right there, and they didn't take it back because they couldn't find your thingamajig.
Screw that.
Yeah, check this out. I wonder if like the wires just happen to melt at that spot and they just fuse together. So now we got the slightly better anal grinder.
Anal grinder.
I call it the anal grinder.
Why? That's gross.
It's hilarious. So he's just we're gonna cut that one thing out and then put the cross member in and then be done. So yeah, that's what's going on. Oh, he's doing that crap. Where the hell is it? We went to the junkyard and I found the car that was halfway torn apart, and I got my AC tube. I'm gonna put that in today when we're done with this. Alright, tubers, we got pretty much the bulk of the stupid stuff done. Now it's just the odds and ends. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure we zip tie that guy out of the way. You found it where the...
Fuck no.
That's where that goes. And the Speedo comes way back here.
Why? Wash my eye out.
I'm about ready to call it quits in here in a minute. I found the hole.
Huh?
I found the hole.
Did you?
Yeah.
On the hole?
So it's, you know where the flange is, and then you have the little thing. Well, at the very top there's a big hole for the Speedo.
What the fuck?
And there's just a small bolt that goes through it.
Okay.
I'm hot, tubers. I'm hot. I want to go take a shower and go. But yeah, she's almost done. She's almost ready to rock. I got the clutch pedal adjusted properly, so that's because it was all floppy.
I don't know if I'm even worried about my Speedo too much. If it works, it works.
Well, that's got to be plugged off because it'll leak ATF everywhere.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I still gotta put ATF in that bitch.
Yeah, and then so the starter needs to be finished bolted up.
Yeah.
Find the other bolt, and then the wire's got to get hooked up.
Uh-huh.
Then you got the drive shafts.
Yep.
Shifter stuff. Put the panel back on.
Yep.
Yep. Tubes. It's just hot. Well, we got most of it done. It's just getting too hot. I'm gonna go stop by AutoZone and get a can of air. There's a Napa there if I need any more. Get a can of air AC in a can. And we'll get home. We're gonna pop that AC tube in, and I know we should vacuum it down. Get the moisture out of it. If it has any. It's got a dryer in it, it's fine. My rag. I need my rag. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Everything's pretty much bolted up. There's a few bolts left to do in the transmission, but he's kind of missing some stuff, so he needs to make another pick and pull run. But I got the hard part, or we got the hard part done, so he can just fiddle fart with the rest of it. Preferably when it's cooler out. She's hot today. I'm gonna go home and fire up the air conditioner. AutoZone, AutoZone. Here we go, AutoZone. Just a little bit of air. Oh, and the heater on this fan is stuck on hot, so we're gonna disable that. The cable's froze on it. I actually like to get the cable out, and if I can unfreeze it, that would be even better. Oh, come on. I want the AC working in this so bad. I'm so motivated to get the AC working. I don't care how much it costs. Well, I do, but I'll break that window before too much longer. Exhaust. Oh my god. Oh god, it's so hot. Jesus Christ, come on. Every time I back out, there's some asshat who backs out behind me. Alright, what are you doing? Are you going? Are you fuck it, I'm going. Just stupid people. Oh, I'm so glad this doesn't have a black leather interior. I would have taken my truck. But it gets good fuel economy. And then there's a guy backing up with no reverse lights. And there's a bicyclist. Come on, Camaro. I was gonna do a video on the Junkyard, but I totally forgot. We kind of found what I needed, and then well, there's nothing but Chevys in there. Couldn't find hardly any Fords. It was all Chevy. Nothing good. I did find Dana 44 radius arms though. I'm gonna go back Tuesday after my eye appointment. If they're still there, I'm gonna pick them up. Get those put in inventory. I'm so mad. I don't even need them. We got James Duff long arms, and then here these things just pop up out of nowhere. I'm not even looking for it. I'm so pissed. Oh, I've been stuck in traffic for the last half hour. I'm hot and sweaty. And then we got emergency vehicles coming up on us. There's an accident or something down here. This is stupid. There's moments we weren't even moving. I'm like, oh God. home. I want this air conditioning working today. I didn't get an accumulator. I don't care. We're just doing it. Just gonna do it. I'm hot. I want to move. Everybody just stop, go. Oh God, ruined. That took an hour, a whole hour to get just to go like 5 miles. That was stupid. There was no reason for any of that. Oh yeah, relief. Oh my God. Oh my God, we're doing 45. Fart rockets, engage! Here's our little tube. It's even got good O-rings on it. Set that aside. I also noticed my condenser is missing the 2 top bolts that hold it in. I think because it's flopping around and vibrating. That's why that broke in the first place. Well, I got those bolts, so I took them off the car that I got them from. You know what's funny? It's hot outside, okay? You come in here. It is actually pretty comfortable. You don't even need that on. Honestly, as long as I had a fan, I could probably... Oh, it's cool back here. Dude, I'm so glad I got this place. It's like 85, almost 90 outside. I'm already sunburnt. The sun hits the back of this place. Whew, toasty out here. Cool in there. It's probably like 70, 72. I like it. So we're gonna pop this. Whatever the hell basically what I need to do is I need to get this grill out of here. This is gonna need to come out, and then we should have decent access to get to all that. I pulled my front just because it was already halfway torn apart. I tore the whole bumper and everything off, and I had direct access to it all. So I'm gonna go use the restroom, grab me a cup of coffee, maybe a snack if I have anything to eat, and then we'll dig into that. We'll swap that tube, and then I've got a can of this stuff. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Okay. First, let me set my stuff up here. I'm going to direct the fan at me. I'm the kind of person, I have to have airflow, or I overheat. Just get miserable. Yeah, this feels great. Even if it's warm and I have airflow, it's great. I don't know if I'm going to go to work tomorrow. I might go Tuesday. My back is kind of bugging me. My friend was thinking, like, hey, we just take the grill out and I put a light bar in it. And I think that'd be great. Although I'll get a lot of airflow right here for the AC and everything, but what I'm going to do is down at the bottom on the license plate. I am seriously going to put a light bar there. Okay, so right down here, let me show you. Right down there is your bolt, and then you have to take this out, and then you can get to the top of the accumulator. I really don't want to have to take the bumper off again. Although now that I know how to do it, it is pretty straightforward dealio. Oh yeah, I kept a lot of screws. Well, that bolt's 10 mil, and of course I can't find my other extensions. Why would those be around, right? Let's see. Where's the... Should be enough to reach in there. Oh yeah. 10 mil. We're going the right way. Beautiful. Okay, see how this is flopped around? It mounts right here. I'm totally missing the screws. You know, we're going to take care of that right now. So these, the correct screws for up here is these right here. Should be anyways. There we go. Let's see, where's the other one? That's not right here. There. Now that won't flop around. So all that's stationary and rigid, it's not gonna pop apart. Okay, so that bottom end's done. We need to get this. It's just a beautiful day. I do love this time of weather. I know even though it's hot, you know, I like the hot weather, but man, when you're trying to drive and it's getting hot and you have no way to manage the heat, it sucks. So this pops out of here. I might go dump that and rinse it out. Oh yeah, so check this out. Try and find a long wrench for this. There you go. Yeah. It would be a very good idea to just replace that. That's what you're supposed to do, but I'm going to see if I can get away with not replacing it. Because when that goes in, that filters, so if that becomes an issue, we'll just get a new one. They're pretty cheap. I don't know. Wow, if you had a long, probably a 5/16, you can get to all of it right there. I believe this is a 19 millimeter. I'm gonna see if I can pop it off with a. Got it with a 21. Barely fits. So I'm gonna reach down in here and just wiggle it out. And if I have to, I've got this guy. I can't see anything, so let's get down here and believe me, if you can't see, I can't see right. Got my whole arm and hand in here. People complain about not being able to see stuff. It's like, I can't even see it. Well, it stayed wet. Let's see. Yeah, it just broke right off. And then our other end up here is just the nut and the deal sticking into the tube. which is going to be interesting trying to get out. That worked. I don't have any PAG oil, but that loose, and then just pop that in there. It's in. I'll go ahead and snap this up. I should have gotten a new accumulator. I know, should have. Okay, snug. God damn it. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to mess with the stuff. Oh, you know, I got one other thing I gotta do. I gotta disable the heater valve. The AC is working! Kicked on. Setting a little bit at a time. Yeah, you're kicked off. Oh, it's cooling off. It's cooling off. The AC's working great. Oh yeah, this is... Hopefully, I'm just hoping there was enough oil in that can. Otherwise, it may be throwing a compressor at this. It's getting colder now that it's this is great. I needed this like I needed this since I got the thing. Oh, it's just, oh. Well, if it holds up and then I don't have any issues with it, then yeah. So it cost me $7 for that little part at the junkyard. About $30 for the can of stuff. I don't think I need to add any more. It's nice and cold and it's not kicking on or off. So, and I don't want to overfill it because then you get your pressures all wrong and then it starts shutting off because the pressure's too high and temp's too high or it's not cooling right. Oh, that's some good work in AC. Just worked the whole trip all the way halfway to the halfway point of 47 and then back here, and it's working great. It's nice and cool in there. Oh, I'm so glad that's working. I'll see in the next few days if it holds pressure and if it still works and whatnot. If not, I'll probably have to go through and put a new accumulator in, go and put new O-rings wherever I can get to them, and then have like Valvoline or somebody put their system on it, vacuum it out, put a load on it to get the moisture out if there's any, and then fill it up with fresh oil and refrigerant. Otherwise, it's working great. It was actually the car was starting to get pretty cold in there. I had it on recirculation. It was just working hard to cool it off. It's pretty hot out today. Well, actually right now, right here, it feels about 80, 85. I think it's really about 90. I'm in the shade. She's warm, but that was working good. So yeah, so this is the stuff I put in there. I really need to get a set of gauges, but it feels like it took about half of that. So yeah, I'm happy. So I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna take a shower and go get something to eat.